I'm Sandy Kaecher. I'm Post 2 Paulding Commissioner here in Paulding County. I've got Laurie with me here today to talk about a little bit that's going on in Post 2 as far as water and sewer goes. So I'm just going to turn it over to Laurie. This is going to be like our town hall. So I will turn it over to Laurie and let her talk a little bit about what's going on in Post 2. So if citizens along a road with public water or without public water would like it to extend to them, what would they need to do?
Well, Paulding County established a water extension policy back at the end of 2015. And the first thing they really need to do is contact my office at the Water Customer Service Center, and we can provide them a copy of that policy. And then what they do is contact their neighbors. The policy requires a 70% commitment to participate, to connect to water, and to become a customer. And so they are responsible for soliciting their neighbors' participation and then submitting that petition to us. So it's really an area-driven desire for water service. And when they've achieved that 70%, then we evaluate it and put it on a priority list for funding.
Okay, and so recently we approved the BOC. We approved an engineering contract extending water down Buchanan Highway. Can you tell us how this project developed to this point?
Okay, several years ago, one of the residents along Buchanan Highway came to us wanting to know how he could get water out there. And so we explained, and I think at that point we were still working on the policy, but he ultimately went to his neighbors with that petition and talked about the importance of potable water to their community and fire protection to their community. And they were able to get a 73% participation level of all the property owners along the route from the end of our service today to the county line.
That's awesome.
And so it was a great level of participation.
That's great. When can residents in that area expect to see water? When will it be available to them?
Well, our estimate, right now we're in the engineering phase. We will still have to do all the reviews and permitting for the project. We expect to start in construction by April of next year, and we should be delivering water to the community by July of next year. It generally takes about a year to go from the project approval to getting it actually in the ground.
What are some of the other projects we have going on? In Post 2 is applied to water and sewer.
Well, and let me tell you about the what we have on the horizon. As we've developed Richland Creek and began distributing water, we knew in the planning phase that we were going to be supplying about 10 to 12 million gallons a day of water, and that our transmission system was going to have to be improved and extended. And one of the key things to becoming completely independent is an extension down Highway 61 and to the south from 278, and that will
down where I live.
Down where you live. There is we're kind of pleased to announce that we are getting water from Richland Creek down into Post 2 today, and we were seeing the difference in chemical constituents in the water, and so we could tell that we have reached there. They were putting a little high. They're probably seeing a little bit higher level of chlorine, and we'll be dialing that in. But yes, very excited to have that out there.
So this is great for Paulding County. We've just got so many things going on. Water, sewer, new business, parks and rec, roads. We've got everything going on now. It took us a while to get up to speed, but we're there, and thanks to Laurie and other people that you will be seeing, we've just got a lot happening in Paulding County right now. Can you think of anything else as far as water?
Well, we're working in support of economic development, continuing to expand capacity, and provide more, just as we're talking on the water side about more lines to distribute more water. We're looking at plant capacities on the wastewater side, which is good for the whole community. I described it recently to someone is, we provide that building block that our communities are building on, they grow on, and without access to public water supply and to sewer, some development is not appropriate. So it really limits the choices of what can be developed. So we're glad to be contributing to that.
Yes, and keeping our area green.
Yes.
Thank you, Laurie.
Thank you.